Hey, Spark Seekers, I'm Jenna Wilmers, your Ember Igniter here with a spark of wisdom. During my Bible study time one morning, I was guided to the book of Samuel, where the narrative was about Elkanah, a man who had two wives, Hannah and Peninnah. Peninnah bore children, but Hannah had not. At a time when infertility would subject a woman to scorn and ridicule, Hannah was cruelly mocked by Peninnah. Despite the cruelty, though, she endured and she stood as a beacon of grace. And rather than retaliating against her rival, she chose a different path. And in the depths of her bitterness and sorrow, Hannah turned to the Lord, weeping in anguish, as she poured out her heart, begging him to bear a child. She refused to believe that this was the Lord's will. She prayed sincerely and specifically. She prayed sincerely, specifically, and sacrificially. She begged the Lord for a son, asking the Lord to remember her. And if he remembered her and bore her a son, that she in return would give the Lord all of the days of his life. The verse really resonated with me because it reveals the transformative power of persistent prayer. So it came to pass in the process of time that Hannah conceived a child and she called him Samuel. How often do we long for something and when it doesn't come to pass, we give up? In a world dominated by instant gratification, Hannah's story serves as a profound reminder of the importance of patience and unwavering faith. When God's timeline does not align with ours, the enemy often exploits that vulnerability. And then he tries to convince us that we are inadequate or unworthy. But Hannah did not let any of that waver her faith. She was persistent in going to God in prayer. She prayed earnestly to the Lord. To pray earnestly means to approach God with sincere and intense conviction. Do you approach the Lord this way when you pray? Prayer changed Hannah's life and in turn impacted an entire nation. We don't always see God's plan in the midst of bitterness and sorrow, but with persistence and faith, the Lord will lead you to your God-given life assignment. When we emulate Hannah's unwavering commitment to prayer, we position ourselves to impact those around us and fulfill what God has for us. For more content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Join us every Tuesday and Thursday. Now, ignite your life and go out and set the world on fire.